Welcome back inside the Blue Eagle Gym where we fly for round 2 action. Dingle, the team captain and their setter of the Adamson Baby Falcons, looking to steer his offense against the home court team. The Ateneo Blue Eagles, led by Ethan Rivera and Lucas Garcia, their team captain and setter as well. We welcome you here in the Pilipinas Live app. Thank you for joining us in this day's tournament of our UAAP Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. For our games today, we are going to have the NUNS Bullpups and the USC Junior Golden Spikers at 11, FEU Diliman against UE. And to wrap up our quadruple header, it will be the UPIS Fighting Maroons against the DLSZ Junior Green Spikers. But for now, we have the two birds of the UAAP, the Adamson Baby Falcons, going up against the Ateneo Blue Eagles today, this Sunday, inside Loyola Heights. Thank you for joining us. My name is Miguel de Guzman, and I will be calling the shots for this game's action. In a few moments, we will be turning you over to our courtside announcer as we start the action between both of these teams. Ateneo looking for their first win. As you see on the standings, 9 losses so far here in the tournament. Meanwhile, Adamson looking to stay in step and keep their Final Four hopes alive. The UST Junior Golden Spikers at 6-3. Adamson trailing behind by 2 games, 4-5, but a win here will bring them closer to that goal. It will be one step at a time. And now everyone's lined up. We'll be back for more. Listen in as we introduce to you our officials for today.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Marlon de Tablan. Second referee, Paul Henry Pramil. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Adamson University Baby Falcons. Let's start with our setter and our team captain at number 6, Clark Dingle. Opposite hitter, number 7, Ian Dayao. Milwaukee, number 8, Nazar Reyes. Outside hitter, number 9, James Bernabe. Milwaukee, number 14, Benedict Castillo. Outside hitter, number 19, Gert Bartosa. Starting libero at number 5, John Ian Guevara. Head coach of Adamson University, Marvin Ramoso. Now let's meet the starters of the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Let's start with our setter and our team captain at number 3, Lucas Garcia. Outside hitter, number 1, Ethan Rivera. Milwaukee, number 2, Anton Aventaño. Outside hitter, number 5, Xavier Castillo. Milwaukee, number 7, Isaac Magacero. Opposite hitter, number 19, Ranidel De Ocampo. Starting libero at number 13, Mateo Avila.
We now heard the starting lineups, but I will give you a recap of who will start for the Baby Falcons. We have Bernabe, Castillo, Dayao, Reyes, Bartosa. Guevara will be their starting libero, and of course, Dingle, their team captain, will do the setting duties for Adamson. Meanwhile, for Ateneo, they will start with Avendano, Rivera, De Ocampo, Castillo, Macacero. Avila will be their main libero for this match. And Garcia, their team captain, will run the offense for the hometown favorites. Ateneo will try to protect home court here as we play inside the Blue Eagle Gym against Adamson. First serve will be in the hands of the Blue Eagles, courtesy of Macacero, their middle blocker. This will be an interesting matchup because Xavier Castillo will be going head-to-head against Kirk Bartosa. Both players, big offensive weapons for these teams as Adamson starts off the scoring off of that over-reception, but there will be a violation called on the Baby Falcons. So check that. The point will now head to Ateneo. They score the first point of our match. Macasero still at the service line. Short serve this time. Over reception by the Baby Falcons. But Rivera pushes that too wide to the side, giving a point to the Baby Falcons. Clark getting ready to serve. Boy, that will sail outside. We came from a Halloween break here, but action resumes November 2, Sunday. These players are all ready to go. And once they heat up, it will be a fun match to watch. Clark, back set. He goes to Bernabe. No go. But Ateneo unable to handle that one. Point to the Baby Falcons. Back and forth here. 2-all is our score. Castillo with the serve. Oh, they go to Rivera. No go. But this time, Diao checked at the net. Second try for Adamson. They go to Bernabe. Cross court kill is good for Adamson. And as we are covering this match between Ateneo and Adamson, over onto the other court, we have Ateneo and DLSZ in the girls volleyball. Coach Babes here with us, however, in Ateneo. Boys. Rivera will serve for the Blue Eagles. Look for Dingle to activate his middle. Oh, they go for the combination, and Bernabe able to score off of that creative play by Clark Dingle. Just like that, Adamson able to get side out right away. 4-3 now. Going head to head are both of these teams. Good reception there from Ateneo. They activate the middle, but no go for Avendaño. They go cross. Daya was read well by the defense. Castillo will push it to the other side. Jaos at the net. Ball is up thanks to Guevara. Garcia. Down the line by Castillo. No go. Oh, lucky break here for Ateneo. Free ball, Blue Eagles. Garcia goes back to Castillo. Rolls it to the other side. Good save there by Guevara. And there will be a net touch violation called on Adamson. Point goes to Ateneo. First substitution of the match. Adamson will be replacing Dayao with Ageas. Trying to get the offense going here is Coach Marvin. Quick adjustment for him. Avendaño now serving for Ateneo. Dingle goes to the middle again, and that is money for Adamson. Kirk Partosa able to get that attack to go. No blockers for him in that sequence. Adamson now to serve. They have Ageas. Castillo is his target. Garcia back set to Ranidel. Blocked. Partosa able to read that attack well. Ranidel de Ocampo, 18 years old, or will be turning 18 years old rather, and such a tall tool here for Ateneo. Great future for him and the Blue Eagles. Cross court, good read there by Avila, but there will be a net touch violation called on Ateneo. Back and forth action, but just like that, Adamson already with a 3-point lead here. Ageas has been here for a while now. This is looking to be a good substitution for Coach Marvin. Garcia, his turn to run a combination play. No go. They go to number 19, tooling the hands of the blockers. Partosa able to get that point for Adamson. Just like that, they doubled up on Ateneo early on here in the first set. Ateneo looking to get side out. Garcia goes to the middle. Good attack there. Another chance for the Blue Eagles. Garcia back set to Ranidel. Oh, that just sails outside. Barely missing the line. Good read there from Ranidel. Now, if I'm not mistaken, 5 straight points for Adamson after our deadlock at 4. And as I say that, I'm sorry to the fans of Adamson. Medyo na-jinx ko yata doon. But now, Ateneo will be calling for a substitution. Ranidel will be replaced by number 11, Emmanuel Cervantes. He will be doing the serving duties. And in their last game, talking about Ateneo, Cervantes doing a great job in defending the floor. As you see there, good hustle right away, able to keep the ball up. That's why he's here. This time, though, Adamson leaving no doubt. Reyes able to get the point for the Baby Falcons. Now he heads to the service line with a 5-point lead. Ateneo looking to cut down on this lead. Garcia whispering to his middle blocker, but no need for that play as that service sails outside for Adamson. Oh, that service by Castillo goes straight to the net. Adamson now will be serving Partosa at the service line. Oh, this time it's Adamson's turn to serve an error. Strong rotation here for the Blue Eagles. This is what they started the game with. Macasero tees it up. Same target for him. It's been Bernabe all game long. This will be a free ball for the Blue Eagles. Cervantes, Garcia, and they go to Rivera for the point. Great sequence there for Ateneo. Cervantes has been their spark plug off the bench thanks to his stellar defense here for the Blue Eagles. Macasero now getting ready to serve. Lead is down to 3 for Ateneo. That's a good reception, Dingle. What a spike. Bernabe able to get that one to go down the line. Team captain Clark Dingle now getting ready to serve. Full front line for the Baby Falcons. Garcia activates the middle. No go for Avendaño. 16 pushes. Avila with a good save. This will be a free ball if it goes over. It will not. Point goes to Adamson. .8:13 is our score. Dingle wants separation. Garcia wants to close in. Rivera will get the point after that net touch violation called on Adamson. Now we have team captain Miguel Garcia getting ready to serve. Oh, good serve here. Dingle, back set. What a spike again. Bernabe having a field day here for Adamson. Like, Ateneo can't find a way to defend his spikes, either at the net or at the floor. Castillo now. Garcia tries to go to Rivera. No go. Cervantes rather. Cervantes now with the reception. Garcia Goes to Rivera. Well defended by Adamson. Over reception. Point goes to Avendaño. Ethan Rivera getting ready to serve for Ateneo. Trying to claw their way back here from a 4-point deficit, but Adamson making it hard for them. Bernabe again. Gets another point for Adamson. His efficiency is through the roof right now in the first set. Garcia signaling the play. They need a good reception here to execute it. He has Avendaño in front. One of the most lethal middle blockers of Ateneo. He goes back set to Cervantes. That goes straight to the net. Antenna, rather. James Bernabe has been unstoppable for the Baby Falcons. Garcia sets up Castillo. Off the hands of the blockers, and Ateneo gets the point. You want to see more activity from him. In their previous match, top scored all the Blue Eagles. Also did a good job in defending the floor. A lot of digs in their previous match against UST. Dingle combination again. This time that sails outside. Back-to-back points now for Ateneo. The first time that the combination play didn't work in favor of Adamson. But look for Dingle to keep on running that play to confuse the defense, the net defense of these Blue Eagles. Oh, costly error there. Avendaño sends that service straight to the net. Ageas now getting ready to serve. 17-12. Ateneo will be receiving this ball. Targeting Castillo. Garcia goes to his middle. No go, but an over reception there. It leads to a point by Reyes. 6-point lead by Adamson. Coach Babes is forced to call a timeout as the Baby Falcons are slowly pulling away. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this timeout. 6 points separating both teams. Adamson with the serve. Ageas has been the spark off the bench here for Coach Marvin since entering the match. Adamson just taking full control here over Ateneo. Castillo unable to get that one to go. Back to back. Dingle runs his play. Oh, nobody there. Miscommunication. Point will go to Ateneo. Good time out there from Coach Babes. Able to get the point for Ateneo. Stopping the run by Adamson. Cervantes with a serve. Good short serve. That's been his target all game long. Dingle 1-2 play, well read by Avila. Free ball, Adamson. Can they execute this time? 1-2 play again. Castillo was there. Bump set. Oh, miscommunication from Ateneo. Unable to send that ball over. Coach Babes asking Macasero to keep his eye on the ball. Unlucky break there for the Blue Eagles. 6 points separating both squads. We have John Reyes with a serve. Still Castillo as their target. He has to push this to the other side. Dingle to the middle. Oh, that's too much. Castillo unable to find the line there, giving Ateneo the point. He's now heading to the service line, talking about Ateneos. Castillo. Xavier getting ready to serve now. Good jump serve there, but that was too easy for Guevara. Off the middle, there will be a point for Bartosa. Fast action here for Adamson since the insertion of Ageas. Bartosa with the service. That will be their first ace of the match. Courtesy of Kirk Bartosa. Bartosa now with the serve. Oh, this time he sends that way over the line. Ateneo goes one full rotation now. Macasero back at the service line. Let's see if Ateneo has one more run in them. 15-21. Dingle, kneeling set to Bernabe. Tries to go for the push this time. Ball is still alive. What a save from Ateneo. Bernabe tries again. Oh, he gets this one to go off the hands of Garcia. What hustle shown by the Blue Eagles, but Bernabe just too much on offense for Adamson. Dingle with the serve. Rivera with the attack, no go. This will be sent to the side of Ateneo. Garcia to the middle. That will have no touch called on the attack. Which means Adamson gets the point. 2 points away now from taking set number 1 with a full front line to boot. Dingle outside gives Ateneo a free point. His counterpart, Garcia, now getting ready to serve for Ateneo. Garcia. Oh, Guevara will set this one up. Bernabe checked at the net. Almost a collision there. Garcia chases after this one. Rivera sends it over. Back set, they go D-ball. Checked by Rivera. Creative attack there by their middle, no go. Longest rally, no. That ends off the hands of Avendaño. Good activity from Ateneo, but Adamson just able to hold on. They hold set point now. And just like that, John Reyes able to seal the set 1 win for the Adamson Baby Falcons. Both teams will be switching sides now as our first set concludes in dominant fashion, 25-16 in favor of Adamson. Stay tuned. We'll be back for set number 2. Set 2 action is set to begin here inside the Blue Eagle Gym. Adamson able to win the first set, 25-16, thanks to the offensive barrage by James Bernabe. Both teams now getting ready as they wait for first serve here in the second set. Kyle Ageas able to insert action in the Adamson lineup, providing to be a good spark off the bench. From the service line, we have Dingle calling for the play. Garcia. Castillo from the pipe gets the first point for Ateneo. Now have Garcia serving. This time he'll be the first man to start things off for us here for the Blue Eagles. Good set to Castillo, giving them the first point of the second set. Dingle trying to get that back. And as I say that, James Bernabe able to get the point off the hands of Ateneo. 1-all is our score right now. Benedict with the serve, targeting the fellow Castillo. Back set. What an attack from Rivera. Ethan able to go down the line in that sequence. getting the point for Ateneo. Ethan Rivera starts things off. They hold a 2-1 lead against Adamson. Dingle, back set. Oh, that cross-court attack is good for Dayao. Didn't hear much from him in the previous set, but early activity here from Ian Dayao. James Bernabe with the serve. Outside. For Ateneo now, it will be Antonio Miguel Avendaño who will be serving for us here. Similar situation in the first set. Ateneo able to keep in stride with Adamson in the start. Let's see if they can do a better job at keeping this close. This was where Adamson pulled away in the first set. Good save there from Rivera. Oh, but that will be a point for Adamson. Ian Dayao getting ready to serve now. Misreception by Castillo. Rivera tries to make something out of this one. Ball sails to the other side. Garcia to Castillo. Off the hands of Dingle. Still no go. Guevara bumps it. Pushes it straight to the net. Guevara attack error there. Gives Ateneo a free point. And the lead. Emmanuel Cervantes with a good serve. He was inserted for his defensive prowess. Able to ignite the short run there by Ateneo. Adamson quick to get side out here in set number 2. Goes for the serve. Reyes. Garcia. D-ball. And Cervantes able to get that point for Ateneo. It's nice to see these kids at such a young age running plays that we usually see in the professional level. Pipe plays, D-ball plays, D-ball sets. It just goes to show that the great game is indeed growing across all levels. Good dig there from Cervantes. Rivera, cross, no, go. Cervantes consistently being the defensive presence needed here by Ateneo. Castillo with the reception. They go to Rivera. Blocked. Benedict Castillo shutting the door on Ethan Rivera. Now Ateneo will have Avendaño getting ready to serve. Macasero, rather, the middle blocker, getting ready to serve for the Blue Eagles. Back and forth we go. Deadlock at 6 here in set number 2. Question is, can the Blue Eagles sustain? Macasero, oh, that just sails outside by a little bit. Dingle has been doing a good job in distributing the offense here for Adamson. A good service there. Garcia makes something out of this. Rivera had to adjust. Avendaño from the middle pushes it. Ball is still alive, and Rivera with a rejection. To the delight of Coach Babes. See him getting instructions from his coach. Defensive reminders for him. Full front line now for the Blue Eagles. Garcia getting ready to serve. Dingle, back set, goes to Bernabe, and Avendaño rejects the hot hand from the first set. 8-7 now. 2 straight points for Ateneo to regain the lead. Lucas starts us off. Clark sets up his middle. Oh, that's too quick. Good activity here from Adamson. Seems like every time Ateneo goes on a run, Adamson able to find ways to counter it right away to stop the bleeding. Good read from Rivera. Cervantes will push this to the other side. Clark goes to Bernabe. Oh, just off the hands of Cervantes. Ateneo playing more confidently here in set number 2. See them talking more as well off the camera. Garcia goes to Vindaño. No go. Well read by Adamson. Dingle goes to Dayao. Cross. And that is in for Dayao. Timeout will be called by Coach Babes as this is a 3-point run by the Adamson Baby Falcons. Gab Garcia and Jaime Avila doing the libero duties here for Ateneo. Tough task as they go up against Bernabe from Adamson, who's been spectacular for the Baby Falcons. And now Dayao slowly coming to life. As I say that, he gets the point off the hands of the Ateneo Blue Eagle blockers. Four-point swing in favor of Adamson. They go for the service. Castillo, good up. Avila sets up his teammate who is rejected by the Adamson defense. It was at this part of the first set where Adamson started to separate themselves from Ateneo a little bit later this time, but all hope is not lost for the Blue Eagles. Service error gives them a free point. They now have Ethan Rivera getting ready to serve for Ateneo. Just 3 points separating these teams. Ethan with a serve. Oh, but he gives back the point to Adamson. Service now for Bernabe. Oh, he gets an ace. Adamson able to find a spot to score the second ace of our match. Bernabe, will he go to the same zone? Oh, this time Avila was there. Garcia sets up a Vindaño, no go. Guevara, bump set. Oh, that's a good attack. Rivera will run out of space. And Kirk Partosa joining the scoring here for Adamson. Coach Babes will be calling for a substitution here. Rivera will be replaced by another Rivera. This time it's Kim being placed in the match. Bernabe's service error. Free point for Ateneo. Avendaño looking to cut down on this 5-point deficit. Miguel getting ready to serve. Dingle, combination. We haven't seen that in a while. Avendaño, good up. Bump set. They go to Castillo. Checked. Second try, Ateneo. This will sail to the side of Adamson. Dingle goes to the middle. Still no go. Long rally here. Miscommunication. Free ball, Blue Eagles? No, because it will be an error on Adamson. Good activity here from Ateneo. Active defensively, forcing Adamson to make that mistake. Mix of Indaño getting ready to serve now. Lead is down to 4. Better service there. Dingle goes to the middle, no go. Rivera able to keep the ball up. Free ball, Adamson. Clark chooses the middle again, and this time that's a quick hit. John Reyes able to get that point. Such a sharp kill from the middle blocker. Double substitution now for Adamson. We have Aguilar coming in together with Ageas once again. Trying to have a full front line here for Adamson. It's Coach Marvin. Remember, Ageas was responsible for that first set run, sparking the Adamson offense and defense off the bench. Aguilar with the serve. Oh, and that will be outside. Antenna was hit on that attack by Cervantes, giving Adamson back-to-back points here. Garcia with the serve. Castillo is checked at the net. Garcia back set. Goes to Ageas. Down the line is good. 18-11 now. This time, Coach Babes will be reinserting Ranidel back in the match. This time as a middle blocker. Replacing Isaac Macasero. Service from Garcia. Set from Ateneos Garcia. Down the line by Castillo. No go. Back set. They go to Ageas. Castillo goes to Cervantes. Point goes to Adamson. Coach Babes will be forced to call a timeout. Adamson slowly pulling away here. 8-point advantage over Ateneo. We'll be back. Stay tuned. 8-point lead now by Adamson. Aguilar getting ready to serve now. Double substitution has been very successful here for Coach Marvin, as Agea scoring 2 points, and this time Ateneo giving up another, extending the Baby Falcons lead and giving Dingle much needed rest here in set number 2. Longer rallies, better activity on defense from Ateneo, but the offensive skill set of these Baby Falcons just a little bit too much to handle for the boys in blue. Another bright spot here for the Blue Eagles. We have Antonio Cervantes, who since being put in the match in the first set has done great things for Ateneo offensively and defensively. He goes up for the serve now. Short serve. Almost an ace there. Garcia goes to Castillo, off the hands of the blockers, stooling the Adamson defense. Coach Babes giving instructions on the bench to Ethan Rivera, who's been carrying the offensive load here for Ateneo, together with Castillo. Cervantes with the serve. Almost a 1-2 play there. Over reception. Ends up being a point for Castillo. Chance of one big fight here inside the Blue Eagle gym, as the home team is looking to get back on track here. 20-14 is the score. Cervantes with the serve. Checked by Castillo. 3 straight points for Ateneo. Just like that, lead is down to 5. It's still within reach if you're the Blue Eagles. Antonio Cervantes has a great serve to boot here. Aguilar goes to the open, no go, goes to the pipe this time. Pushed by Bernabe, well read by Antonio. Ranidel from the middle, no go. Guevara will set this one up. Oh, good read there from Avila. Castillo, who's been hot, he gets the check. Ateneo gets the point. Just like that, this is a ball game here in set number 2. Coach Marvin will be forced to call for a double substitution here, bringing back his starting setter, Dingle and Dayao. After that good start by Bernabe in the first set, Dayao is the one who's carrying the scoring for Adamson. He's back in the match. Cervantes targeting Bernabe. Dingle off the hands of Ranidel gets that point for Adamson, which stops the Blue Eagle run. Can Ateneo continue that again? Can they get side out? Momentum is on their side. We're not yet sure if it has swung to Adamson. Reyes with the serve. Garcia goes to Ranidel, gets the point for Ateneo. Castillo now getting ready to serve. Dingle checking his options. Signals a play to Castillo. Let's see if Adamson can have a good reception here. No reception needed as that goes straight to the net. 3 points away from taking a 2-0 lead is Adamson. 5 points to catch up to the Baby Falcons is Ateneo. Avila with another great reception. He's been stable here for Ateneo, and that leads to that attack from Ranidel. Great setting here from Garcia, able to stay composed, running his place efficiently. Yes, RDO getting ready to serve for Ateneo. Do they still have enough left in the tank? Targeting Guevara, 1-2 play. That crosses over to the other side. De Ocampo will spike it to his opponent. Garcia, back set, goes to the pipe. Castillo trying to outsmart the defense there. Ball is still alive. Castillo able to defend that. Cervantes. Bump set, no, that goes straight to the net. Good effort from Ateneo. That ends in another error for the Blue Eagles. (23-24), 2 more points for Adamson. Can Ateneo? What a play from the middle! Combination play to Rivera. To the delight of Coach Babes and the Ateneo bench. But they need a lot more of that against this Adamson offense and defense. Garcia with the serve, Dingle. One hand set. That will be a violation. Back-to-back points for Ateneo. Overreaching is called. Ateneo with a full front line here. Have Rivera, Cervantes, and Avendaño. One hand set again from Adamson. What a play! Dingle able to connect to his spiker. Ateneo unable to stop that offense. And just like that, the Baby Falcons are at set point here in set number 2. Partosa getting ready to serve. Can they stop this attack? No go. Dingle. Back set. Goes to Dayao. Gets the point for Adamson. And just like that, after that, Ateneo scared to get back in the match. Adamson able to score on back-to-back points to seal set number 2. It's a much closer affair here inside the Blue Eagle gym as they take this one 25-20. Stay tuned because set 3 will be coming up. You're watching the UAP Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. Set 3 is about to go underway. Bernabe leading all scorers for Adamson with 9. Meanwhile, for Ateneo, it's Xavier Castillo who's facing the Blue Eagles with 6. to his name. Ateneo will start things off here in set number 3. Adamson already with the 2 sets to love lead here. Avendaño begins the serving. Almost a miscommunication there from the middle of Adamson. And Rivera is rejected at the net. Remember, a win by Adamson here puts them 1 game away, or 1 game behind rather, the last Final Four slot here in the boys tournament. 1-2 play from Ateneo, no go. Dingle goes to Dayao, well read by the defense of the Blue Eagles. Free ball Adamson, Dingle has been spectacular. Combination, Dayao, no doubt! Ian able to connect there with Clark Dingle. Oh, a misset there. Will not cross to the other side. Point goes to Adamson. Strong start here for the Baby Falcons. Probably the biggest lead they had in the start of any set, because Ateneo usually would go toe to toe with them, but Adamson able to run their plays more efficiently here. And their defense has been working as well. Great rejection there for Adamson. Clark Dingle in front in the service line, which means it's a full front line for Adamson. Substitution for Ateneo. Rivera is replaced in the court by Cervantes again. Chows at the net. Won again by the Baby Falcons. Everything going right here for Adamson. Clark getting ready to serve. Ateneo wants to get the side out. Oh, and that finds the line. Point goes to Ateneo, stopping the 5-0 run of Adamson. Garcia now getting ready to serve. Lucas with a good serve. Dingle has the chase. Point goes to Ateneo. The overreaching called on Clark. We have Lucas Garcia now getting ready to serve. Straight to the hands of Bernabe. Off the middle. And that is good for Castillo. Ben Castillo a little bit more active here in set number 3. Clark Dingle able to do a good job in distributing the offense. Set 1, it was Bernabe. Set 2, Dayao. And this time, the middles going to work early for the Baby Falcons. And Ranidel finds a way to score off the middle. Quick play there. Kim Rivera, who had an awesome kill in set number 2, up to serve now for Ateneo. Dingle, one-hand set again. No go. This will be a free ball. Blue Eagles. They go to RDO. Check. Good save from Avila. And this time, Bernabe leaves, no doubt. James already in double digits here for Adamson. Our first player in double digits in the match. Bump set. They go to Castillo, and that is a point for Ateneo. Just like that, lead is down to 3 now. For Adamson, they want side out. They want to end this in straight sets. De Ocampo with the serve. That sails outside. Adamson gets A break there. Gets a free point from Ateneo. Dayao. At the service line. Getting ready to start our rally. Reception from Rivera. Bump set. They go to Castillo. Straight to the net. 4-9. Back-to-back points for Adamson. This Adamson team is such a fun team to watch. You have Dayao, you have Bernabe, of course the playmaking of Dingle, as well as the digging of Guevara. Oh, but as I say that, Marilino unable to adjust as his push goes straight to the antenna. 5-9 now, 4-point advantage for Adamson. Cervantes getting ready to serve. Dingle goes to Malinaw, and that is in. Bryce able to get that point for Adamson. John Reyes looking to extend this Adamson lead in set number 3. Garcia, combination. Castillo is checked. Great cover by Avila. Oh, but that goes straight to the net for Cervantes. Slowly pulling away are the Baby Falcons now. 6-point advantage. They have Reyes serving. This is a tough chase for Ateneo. If it goes over, it's a free ball. Dingle goes for the 1-2 play. Well read by Avendaño. Bump to the other side. Oh, lucky break there for Ateneo. Substitution here. Cervantes will be heading to the bench. He will be replaced by Mendoza. As we have Xavier Castillo getting ready to serve now for Ateneo. Xavier sails outside. Tough break there for Ateneo. Adamson already doubling up the score now, 6-12 against Ateneo. Malinaw with the serve. Garcia goes to the middle. Avendaño is checked. Malinaw lines it up. Getting ready to serve now for Adamson. Can they extend the lead, which is at 7? Garcia goes to the middle. No go. Daya was there. Bernabe. Such a great attack. Finding a space between the hands of the Ateneo blockers. It's an 8-point lead now for the Baby Falcons. Everything going right for them. Coach Babes will be forced to call a timeout as Adamson comfortable here in set number 3. Back here in action, we have Bryce Malinaw still at the service line. He's been here for a while now. Garcia will set it up. Oh, they had to adjust there. Talking about Rivera. Bernabe back-to-back points. James Bernabe able to assert his presence here again in set number 3, leaving no doubt with all of his attacks. Ateneo unable to find answers for him in this match. An ace there for Adamson. That's their 3rd of the match, courtesy of Bryce Malinaw. Everything going right now for the Baby Falcons. Malinaw with the help of the net. Garcia has to adjust. Joust at the net. Free ball will go to Adamson. Nope. It will be a point now because there will be 4 touches called on the Blue Eagles. Malinaw starts us off. Same target. It's been Castillo. Avendaño. Nobody home for Ateneo. 18-6 is the score. Coach Babes will be forced to call on his bench. Substitutions now here for Ateneo. Ethan Rivera back in the match to replace the other Rivera, Kim. Bryce. How many times have I said this? He's up to serve for Adamson. And finally, Ethan Rivera off the bench, able to stop the bleeding here for Ateneo. They finally get the side out, talking about the Blue Eagles. RDO back in front. Taller presence. But Dingle looking to run a play here, signaling to Bernabe. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes to him. Castillo also ready for the attack here. Guevara with a good attack, a good reception rather. And just like that, Castillo able to connect with Dingle on that short run. Full front line now for Adamson. Ateneo wants to get a side out here. 12-point lead, Baby Falcons. Sharp serve there. Bump set. They go to to Rivera. No go. Bernabe. Check! Probably only the second time in this match that Ateneo able to find an answer for Bernabe. Thanks to that kill block from Ranidel de Ocampo. Coach Marvin will be calling on his bench. Ligarda will be coming in the match for James Bernabe. Full front line now for the Blue Eagles. Let's see if they can go on one more run here in set number 3. Good reception. One hand set again. That's been trouble for Adamson. Probably the only thing that Dingle has to work on here on his game is his one hand setting. Most of the time he's been called for a violation. But of course, setters only trying to do what they can with the reception given to them. His counterpart. Serving now for Ateneo. Bump set from Dingle. He goes to the newly inserted Legarda, who gets the point for Adamson. 5 points away from taking this match. Another substitution here for Coach Marvin. Reyes heads to the bench. Lalas in the match. Garcia trying to run a play. Ball is still up. Lalas able to get that point for Adamson. Now we have Castillo serving for the Baby Falcons. It's all but a formality here unless Ateneo goes on a historic run in set number 3. Free ball Adamson. Clark goes to Lalas and another block there by De Ocampo. That's the second block for Ranidel here in the set. Oh no. He will be called for a net violation. Just like that, a timeout will be called. 13-point lead for Adamson. Stay tuned. We'll be back. 22-9 is our score. We have Castillo getting ready to serve for Adamson. 3 points separating them and a win here in round number 2. Back set. They go to Dayao, and that is good for Adamson. Adamson wingers having a field day here against Ateneo. We also have to credit the playmaking of Dingle. Able to go for combination plays off the middle, leading to a lot of no-blocker attacks here from his spikers with Ateneo. Still not going anywhere. Ethan Rivera will be up to serve. No room for error for the Blue Eagles now. Rivera starts this rally off. Malina with the reception. Back set. They go to Dayao, and that is a point for Adamson. Able to use the hands of the blockers there, which means Adamson already at set point here, at match point rather, in set number 3. Legarda with the serve. Garcia will set up. Castillo cross court. Oh, unable to handle that one was Guevara. RDO 2 blocks here in set number 3 alone. Up to serve for Ateneo. Dingle, combination to end the match. And that goes in for Adamson. In 3 straight sets, Adamson able to take care of the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Both coaches shaking hands after a hard-fought match for both teams. Ateneo keeping in stride in the first 2 sets, but Adamson asserting their mastery of the Blue Eagles in the 3rd set, leaving no doubt and ending this one faster than the first 2 sets. Both teams shake hands. Ateneo still winless here in the Season 88 Boys Tournament of the UAAP. Meanwhile, Adamson just 1 game behind the Final 4 slot that they are trying to get here in this tournament. It's a total team effort from the Baby Falcons. Their setter doing a great job. Their wingers exceptional on offense. But the one who really set the tone for the Baby Falcons is number 9. The player of the game, James Michael Bernabe, who had 13 big points. Set the tone for Adamson in set number 1. And in set number 3, able to start off a barrage of scoring for the Baby Falcons, leading to that win for his team. Up next, our challengers are already warming up. The NUNS Bullpups, 1 loss so far in this tournament, going up against the UST Junior Golden Spikers. We have a lot of games in store for you here in the Pilipinas Live app, so I would like to thank you for joining me in the first game, and please continue to watch the next ones. On behalf of the team, Miguel de Guzman, you're watching the Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament Strength in Motion. Hope in action.